Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to Pelion, South Carolina. Y'all, this is where the magic happens. Here at Wormwizardcastings, we had a long winter break. Y'all, woo, much needed rest. Y'all can hear Jack and the roosters off in the background crowing over there. And y'all, the worms doubled in population easily over the winter, and I've been filling worm orders. I've been so busy, but I just thought about it, and I wanted to do an updated video and bring y'all along and show y'all what I got going on. Let's see what's in the box. Cardboard. Cardboard's what's in the box. Ah! Carpenter bees! Carpenter bees! Whew. Man, them things have been dive bombing me. Well, check it out, y'all. I harvested some castings from the hungry bins, and now I'm resetting them. I just put in some fresh mushroom compost in the top of each one. If y'all can see that black. Here, I'll zoom in there. That black stuff right there, that's the fresh mushroom compost I've put in there. So I layered in a half-gallon scoop of mushroom compost, fresh. And now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to just sprinkle. This here is 16% protein laying crumbles. That's chicken, that's hen laying crumbles. And I like the crumbles because the worms can eat them quicker than the pellets. Now, you don't want to put too much in here. Just sprinkle a little bit over here. Now, I've been doing it in the corners, because that's where the worms like to congregate. I just put just a little bit in each corner like that right there. And now what I'll do next, after I put a little bit in each one of these bins, like that right there in the corner, I'll come back and I'll put me a bucket of fresh cardboard, shredded corrugated cardboard, right on top and cover it up so the worms, put a little bit too much in that corner. You want to be careful. If you put too much of this stuff in there and then cover it up, y'all, it'll heat up. And the worms don't like that. It could kill them if it gets too hot. So you don't want to. In fact, when it gets hotter around here, and it's later in the spring and into the summer, when it gets hotter, I probably won't be covering up any of this food like this with cardboard. I'll just be top feeding it and letting them come up from underneath and eating it. Because if you cover it up, it's going to heat up. And it's going to kill your worms if it heats up too much, y'all. So you got to be careful. But in the wintertime, excuse me, in the wintertime, it's so cold, I could pretty much pour this feed to them pretty heavy, and they were eating it up and breeding and getting fat. And y'all, I've got plenty of beautiful worms. Plenty of worms. I probably didn't need to take this whole video and let y'all watch this. This is boring. I'm sure y'all are bored out your skull watching me sprinkle this feed in here like this. All right, now that's it. We still got, look at there. This was a 16-ounce cup, and we still got a little bit down here in the bottom. So I didn't even use a whole 16-ounce cup, and I just put a little bit in each corner like that right there. And now I'll go back and put some cardboard over it, and that there will cover it up and help that feed get moist, and then worms it'll be dark under there, and they'll get at that feed better if it's dark. Oh, here come the chickens. They're coming to eat my worms, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm going to pause it here. Hang tight. I'll be right back in just a second to show y'all me putting some cardboard in the bins. Hey, thanks for hanging tight, everybody. As y'all can see, I'm coming back. I got a bucket of cardboard. Hey, Nugget, what's going on, buddy? Got us a bucket of cardboard here. Now, I ain't going to do all of them on camera because that'd be boring. I'm sure y'all don't want to watch all that. But I put me one of these buckets. I don't know. I think it's about a 3-gallon bucket. I'm not quite sure. But I put one of them buckets full of cardboard in each one of these bins. And then I come over here. And I just cover up that feed and that mushroom compost with that fresh cardboard like that right there. Now, I didn't moisten any of this stuff. All this stuff's dry when I put it in. Now, what I'll do is, after I go back and I get a bucket for each one of these and put it in there and spread it out just like you watch right there, I'll go get the water hose and my little sprayer I got, and I'll come back and I'll moisten the corners where I put that feed, and then I'll lightly moisten the rest of the cardboard just to get it started. And since it's hot, you know, that moisture, you know, the worms love it. They dig it when it gets like that. All right, y'all. Well, I'll be right back in a second. Let's see. What else I want to show y'all? It's been so long since I did one of these videos, y'all. Y'all hang with me. I ain't done one of these in a while. I can't remember how to do them. All right, hang tight. I'll be back in a second. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to bore y'all to death watching me water these cardboards in on top of the bin. I just told y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the water hose and, well, anyways, let me go ahead and put the cardboard on top of these bins, and then I'll go get the water hose and moisten everything up. But hey, while I got it uncovered here, this is my new windrow I've been building in my shed. I started it, I think, about 8 months ago, 6 or 8 months ago, and I've been building it up. Every week, I'll come down here and I'll drop these pans, and I'll get a pan full of compost or pre-composted vermicompost out of here, and then I top it right here like this, and then I'll sprinkle a little bit of that chicken feed on top of that, and then I'll put this cardboard on top, and I'll pull that them tarps I got over there, I'll pull that over on top and put these bricks down around it, hold it down so the chickens can't get under there. I'll tell y'all what, if you leave this door open and you don't cover up your worm pile, the chicken's gonna have a buffet. So you gotta make sure you do that. Whew, I know I'm rambling. It's been a long time since I did one of these videos, y'all. Give me a thumbs up if you're glad to see me back in action doing these videos. Drop me a comment down below. I want to hear how y'all doing. I ain't talked to a lot of y'all in a while. Well, y'all, I appreciate it. God bless y'all. And if you're still here, well, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless y'all. And y'all, come on back now. You hear?